Alright, hello Lucas. So for this video lesson, we're going to recap the Weird Al Everything You Know Is Wrong. So to start off, there's a lot of small palm muting in this and power chords and quick changes. So at the start, if you remember, it starts with the 5-7 on the 5th and the 4th string. And slide off of that, 5-7, 5-7, slide off. And then you come back to that 5-7 for some palm mutes. And all that's 5-7, bum bum bam bum 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 bam bum. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So on the 3, that's whenever the power chord you'll hit that without a palm mute right there. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Same here, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So that's the main pattern right there. Bum 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 bum. And then these first two measures, you go the 5-7, another 5-7, you stay there for a full measure, and then you drop down to 3-5 on the 6th and the 5th string, and then 5-7 on the 5th and the 6th string. So it'll be like this at the beginning. After you get that one, then you drop back to the 5-7 on the 5th and 4th string, and then down to the 3rd fret of the 6th string for 3-5 power chord, but then you go 5-5-6-6 palm muted. So let me go this next measure, 5-7. Now at 12 seconds in the song, 3rd fret, 5-5-6-6. That's the 1 2 3 4 bum 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 5-5-6-6. And now we're on the next line. After the 5-5-6-6, you'll go straight to the 7th fret for a 7-9 power chord, drop back down to the 5th fret for a 5-7 power chord. So let me start from here and go to that next measure right there. So 3-5, start there. And I accidentally went a little too far there. I went to that 0-2 power chord. So I went 7th fret, 5th fret power chord. And I'll just say it'll make it easier if I do the 6th string, the fret, because then you know the power chord is just down one string over 2 frets. So I'll just go 7th fret on the 6th string, power chord, 5th fret on the 6th string, power chord, 4th fret, power chord, and then open power chord with that 0-2. So from here to here, 3rd fret, 5-5-6-6, 7th fret with the power chord, 5th fret power chord, 4th fret power chord, open, and then power chord. So here we go with that one. And now from the beginning to there, how that goes, bow, bow. And then 5th fret on the 5th string, you start. That's all the way to there now. All we need now is the 5th fret on the 6th string power chord twice, and then down to the 3rd fret with the power chord twice. So how that goes, it's just this, 5th fret on the 6th string. Let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see both of those lines now. Okay, so the first two lines go like this. So, oh wait, let me, one more time, here we go. So that's the first two lines. Now we go to the next part, and this introduces a new section right here. That's what I have, new. And then the here So here I put it over this open right here because everything we just did before the 2 5 fret power chords and 3 fret power chords on the last 2 measures right here, all of this we repeat again. So if you see down here, 5-7 on the 5th string, 5-7 on the 5th string, 3-5, 5-7 on the 6th string, 3-5, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7 right here, 3-5, and then the 5-5, 6-6, 3-5, 5-5, 6-6, right there. Right there, right there. So all of that repeats, and then also here, the 7th fret and power chord, 5th fret power chord, 7th fret, 5th fret power chord right here, and then right here, 4th fret power chord, open power chord right here. Then it changes up. That's why I have new, because we go open for 2 measures on the 5th string. Whereas here, that's when we go to the 5th fret with the 5-7 power chord twice, 3-5 twice. Here it's 2 measures of 0-2. So that's what changes there. So everything is pretty much the same from here to here. It's just those 2 measures are new, and onward also, until we get to the chorus, and then it changes up. So we'll play from here to here because it's the same, and then we'll get the next part. So it repeats again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoops. Let me get the... Let's get this one. Okay, here we go. So once again, 3, 2, 1, go. Now we change to this one, so 2 measures of the 0-2 power chord on the 5th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then after that, it'll change up on us. And this is where it gets a little tricky right here. A lot of changes right here. And right there. So we go to the 2nd fret now. After all those open 0-2 power chords on the 5th and 4th string, 2nd fret. Drop it down to the 0-2 power chord on the 6th string. Immediately up, 5th string, 0-2. To the 2nd fret of the 6th string. So with that measure that's highlighted. 3-5 power chord to 5-7 power chord. Back to another 0-2 twice. 3-5, this is on the 6th string still. We go back to the 0-2 on the 5th and 4th string, down to the 6th and 5th string, 3-5 power chord. 2-4 to 0-2 on the 6th and 5th string. So we'll start from where it's new, and then I'll go up to the end of this line right here. So we'll start with the open 0-2 power chord on the 5th and 4th string, all the way to that 5th and 7th fret power chord on the 5th and 4th string. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, slowly. There's a lot of changing on these last 2 measures that I had highlighted. Going up and down, down and up. And then the last line right here, stay on that 6th string, and then there's a little bit of movement, but not as much as that last line movement right there. So here at 38 seconds it starts. 1, One more time with that one. 3, 2, 1. And then the chorus we have right here, just some more power chords. So we start on the 5th and 4th string, 5, 7. You hold that. All that is 5, 7, hold that. 5, 7, 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7. That's on the 6th and 5th string. And then up again to the 5th and 4th string. So bam, bam, bum, 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 bum. That's how that one goes. 5, 7, 5, 7, 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, up 5, 7. And then you hold 5, 7 again. And you cut this part off. There's only 4 here, but then there's 5 there, because we go immediately into this next lead guitar section. So let's play up all those power chords right there. 5, 7, 5, 7, 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. Hold 5, 7, 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7. And it'll sound like this. And that's in the chorus at 46 seconds. You'll hear it. Bam, bam, bum, 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 bam, bum, 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 bum. And then we get to this next part. So on the 1st and 2nd string, 7th fret, 7, 7. I just roll my pointer up. The next one is 5, 7, so I go pointer ring. So pointer ring right there. After that, pointer, roll up pointer, pointer ring. Then you can go pointer middle for the 4th and the 5th frets. Last part, 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. And that's on the 2nd, 3rd, 2nd string. And then immediately hit a 0-2 power chord on the 5th and 4th string. So this full section right here, you go like this: 7, 7, 5, 7, or 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. First line right here of the chorus sounds like this. One more time with that one. So that's what that one sounds like right there. The trickiest part, I think, is the last, the 5, 4, 5 for me. That timing, it's a little weird, but because you got to go hold that first 5, but then go quick on these, and then immediately to that power chord right there. Because when you hit that power chord, then you go 3, 5, 2, 4, 0, 2 and on the 6th and 5th string. You go 0, 2 on the 5th and 4th string. 3, 5 on the 6th and 5th. 2, 4. 0, 2. That's on the 6th and 5th string. So start on the 5th and 4th string, 0, 2. So from here, the beginning of the chorus, to the end of that 0, 2 power chord on the 6th and 5th string, it sounds like this. And then after that, you pretty much repeat what we just did, except for this ending right here. So we go again, 5, 7, hold that. However, it does change right here before you get to that 7, 7, 5, 7, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. We go 5, 7, 4, 6, 4, 6, 2, 4, 2, 4. So let me play that one more time. These first two measures of the second part of the chorus right here. That's 5/7 on the 5th and 4th string, 4/6 4/6, then 2/4 2/4 on the 6th and 5th string. And then same 7/7 5/7 4/5 5/4/5. Last part right here, all we need to do is go 3/5 5/7 1/3 3/5. So 3/5 forward 2 frets to the 5 and 7th power chord, all the way back to the 1 and 3rd fret of the 6th and 5th string, up 2 frets to the 3/5 power chord, and then that's it. 3/5 3/5 5/7 5/7 1/3 1/3 3/5 3/5. So let me play through that first part of the chorus and then the second part. So here we go with that one. Oh, one more time. 3 2 1. Oh wait, and then let me highlight the next part and scroll down. Okay, here we go. All right, so that's the first part of the song. And then we get back to repeating these quick changes with the palm mutes and power chords. So just remember it, everything from here to here, it's the same as here to here, but this is different, and all of that is different. And then the hardest part for this one, I think, is just this part right here where you change from string to string and then back up to the 5th string really quickly. Chorus, the hardest part would just be that lead section, 7/7 5/7 4/5 5/4/5. And then it's just power chords, power chords. So have fun practicing that, and we'll go over this again and see you next week. See ya.